Krishna Das. I was having the dream to go to Vrindavan, to come to Vrindavan, to living here, and to meet the real sadhus. I was already in my mind having the idea that there are some people that talk about the spirituality, and there are some people that practice that spirituality that they talk, and I wanted to meet the people who practice that, not the people who talk about that. And as soon as I came, and keep close to Babaji and start to see how he lived and to see the things that going around, I realized that I was in the right place, and my dreams about spiritual life will be fulfilled. When I met him, I was coming from a background of more than 12 years of doing seva, like almost more than 7 of being brahmachari, and like following some particular branch of other communities that are around Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Before I met Babaji, I was very frustrated in very fields there, but mainly in the part of the knowledge, because at that time I was reading by myself, learning by myself, and as I understood, it's not possible to do that. I mean, at least in terms of Vedas, and specifically in terms of Bhakti, it's something that we cannot do by ourselves. I really wanted to know how I can understand the Vedas and why Bhakti is the conclusion of them. So when I came here in Jiva, I realized that Babaji is giving the essence of each darshan, so we are able to grasp what is there and how not to mix this with Bhakti, which was almost the big question of some acharyas when they knew that I am learning here. The first question they told me, so what do you learn there? And I started to explain them, well, we are studying, at that semester, we are studying Vedanta Parivas. Why you are studying Vedanta Parivas if you are following Bhakti? Bhakti is something very simple, but at the same time it can be very complex. So it's better we to understand what it is and what is not, so we will not mix the things. We are learning the six darshans, or as well as the Satsandarbhas of Jiva Goswami, because the purpose is to understand Bhakti in the most clear and clean way. Since I'm here in Jiva, my hard work with my mind, with my heart, with my relationships is how to practice Bhakti without mixing it with anything. And every time I come to Babaji with questions, he reply, he sometimes don't reply, and he sometimes smash. So yeah, I hope that my journey here never end, and I can stay here in Vrindavan by the blessings of Krishna and all my Sat Tirthas and of course of Babaji. And yeah, I really hope that I can grasp what he wants to give us, because if I think, it's my belief, it's my faith, that if I can grasp that and understand that, maybe my life will have sense. So yeah. Here is the only place that you can receive this type of teachings, that you can learn the 6 darshans that are not directly related to Bhakti, Bhakti also, and other disciplines like music, for example, Sanskrit teachers, and many other opportunities. So I think if you want to take something for you and to keep inside yourself, in your mind, in your heart, for grow, wherever you will go after coming here, you need to stay at least 1 week in Jiva Institute, take the kirtan and the classes, and you will feel how something will start to change.